Okay, so parts laid out here for issue 18 of the Fast and Furious Dodge Charger. It's exhaust parts, left hand side exhaust parts. There is one kind of, I think that's metal, yeah, there's one metal part. These are all kind of plastic, which is a little bit disappointing. I was hoping for a metal exhaust system, but it still looks pretty good, well chromed, etc. But yeah, just going to get this constructed, assembled, and then fitted onto the side of the engine, left-hand side of the engine, I guess. This will be issue 18. So we've got the manifold gasket, which is the metal part. Yeah, it's the only metal part that we had. And now we've got to attach two of the header tubes. Just trying to identify which one's which. That one's C. It's kind of bent. You're trying to identify it by the bends, to be fair. That's A, and that's A. So that's A and that's D. So that's, I'm going to identify D first. D. So there's D. That's D, I think. Identifying it was a difficult part. Now you've got to identify which part of the header you're going to put, oh, sorry, the gasket. So it's got a pin on it, and it identifies that pin towards me. And D goes on the end one, the very end one. And it's attached with a AP screw. I suppose that's the advantage. I did have a bit of a, not a whinge, but I did think that it was a little bit disappointing that the exhaust was not made out of metal, but at least if they're made out of plastic, these screws should go in a bit better than if you're self-tapping screws into metal. So that's D in there. So there's that hole, there's that pin. I think that one goes right to the end. I think I'm going to be able to move these anyway. And then A, which is the next one, goes into, you skip a hole, and then it's into there. Hopefully. We've got C, so we've got to identify C is next. Yep, so that's C. I think this one's C, so it's got more of a curve on it. Hopefully find D. Hopefully it's right. It's quite difficult to identify them, to be fair. About the only thing. Hopefully it looks something like that. I think they're the wrong way round. I think A and D, I think I got that one the wrong way round. I have. This is so difficult to identify them. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Kind of got them. Hopefully, I will tie them all up once they're done. But exhaust collector. Need to attach the exhaust collector here. So we've got this part here and this part here, which all four are going to go into. Identifying which way around this goes. Okay. Yeah. That way. Yep. With a AP screw. Okay, so that kind of what that looks like now. I've got kind of, it says collect up all the kind of exhaust parts, doesn't it? Insert the pins on each of the header tubes for corresponding holes. Okay. Think that's how that looks like. And then onto the left hand side of the engine, so bring it over the engine. Left hand side, this side of the engine. And then that's going to attach there. And then a CM screw. Just show a single CM screw to be going in, to be fair. And then 2 more CM screws in these holes. Yeah. Okay. That kind of looks like. So left hand side exhaust pipes done. Kind of sits on there a bit too much for my liking, but that's kind of what it looks like. Okay, that was issue 18 done there. Yep, left hand side exhaust. Issue 19, do you reckon it's the right hand side exhaust? Probably. Let's have a look. Oh yes, so number 7, this is engine assembly number 7. So it's right hand side exhaust, and we are going to be fitting it onto the chassis by the looks of things. Yeah, going to be getting it fitted onto the chassis. So this will be issue 19, and I'll be coming up soon.